top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Houston Cougars offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Got it in the middle, it's Russ. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Houston going up tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards, continue to do that, and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sanford. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The short hands, it's Hatcher. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll try to get outside. They'll knock him down for a... couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Gonna swing it on second down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll go to the ground, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cougars headed quickly to the line. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Young. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Young. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First down here. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Wants to go up top. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Houston wants to play fast. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Mississippi State, 14, Houston, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Here's the give off the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up 14 over the Groupers.
Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Puts it out of the air. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Mississippi State right back to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football beat.
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
To the air on second down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Lots of room to run. The 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And the defense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Finds his man. It's Haynes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hutchinson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Makes the catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Houston going up tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hoke. Fires on the move. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the ground, it's Sanford. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cougars will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They feed him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Makes the grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is... a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. Brings into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Complete on the right side. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
To throw, it's Croman Hope. Completes it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Houston wants to play fast.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, that's another completion. And this quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
First down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He'll do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State going up tempo. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Harrell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick release by the QB. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Finishes the run with the slide. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot of maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
They'll move the tight end. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give is to Williams. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Houston going up tempo.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Ready. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the Heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. We'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB's by 6. No gain on the play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Croman Hope. The quick out. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. Under fire. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy,